Okay, so Keir Starmer has revealed a massive advantage of digital ID, coming out and supporting digital ID, even though the amount of people against digital ID is unbelievable. 2.8 million or something votes against this, and he still continues to defend it. It just shows how out of touch he is with what everyone else is actually thinking in real life. And this is Brighton. This is filmed in Brighton. I'm from Brighton. I grew up here. This is the Palace Pier, and they're filming right in front of it. So just thought I'd say that.
Sophie from the Mirror here. Come to Brighton, they said. It'll be sunny, they said. Get fish and chips, they said. Well, none of those things are happening.
Yeah, it's never, you're not going to get sun like what you're expecting. You're lucky that the water's not kind of like crashing up behind you there.
Why am I here? Because Keir Starmer, our Prime Minister, is here, talking about digital ID. What is digital ID? The Prime Minister announced plans to roll out digital ID for all very recently. This will mean that on a government app, you will be able to get a digital ID, a way to prove your identity. So you'll be able to use this for things like buying alcohol, if you need to prove your identity when you're renting a new place, or for when you need to do it when you're getting a new job. Now, the Prime Minister has been clear that it's not mandatory. If you still want to pay money and get physical documents, you're free to do that. Except it is mandatory in some cases.
Yeah.
If you do want to work, if you want to prove your rights.
Except it is mandatory if you want certain things, like if you want to work. Oh, okay. So it's like 99.9% of people will need to work, right? So you don't need one. Look, trust me, guys, you don't need a digital ID. Don't worry about it. But if you want to work, you're going to want one.
Then yes, you do.
There has been a lot of backlash. People are worried about civil liberties, about mass surveillance, about privacy with their data. So the question is digital ID a danger, or is it going to be a benefit? Sophie Huskisson from the Mirror. Hi, Prime Minister. So support for digital ID cards fell from 35% in early summer to minus 14% after you announced it. Are you still going to press ahead with this?
So 35% support to minus 14. How can you have minus 14%? No, seriously, actually, how do you get minus 14? Surely it can only go down to 0.
Policy, even though it's clearly very unpopular with the public.
I do, because I think there's massive benefits. But I think what we need to do, and this is an opportunity, is to get over the benefits of it. Because I suspect if you did a survey, maybe you could do this.
Yeah.
Said, do you want to cut the fat when you want to rent or buy or otherwise prove your identity?
Okay, Keir. Okay, you asked for it. We're going to do a poll. We're going to do a poll. What was his question? Do you want to cut the faff? That's what he said. So I'm gonna just come over and I'm gonna do this now. We're gonna ask the exact question in chat here. I'm gonna just come over. Okay, so start a poll. What did he say? Cut the faff when what?
When you want to rent or buy. Or
do you want to cut the faff when you want to rent or buy? Okay, I've started the poll. It's in the chat. Do you want to cut the faff when you rent or buy?
Or otherwise prove your identity to something simple on your phone and not your passport, your driving license, your bank account, your birth certificate. I suspect when lots of people say, if you've got something that can cut the faff out of my life, I'll be up for it. So I think we've got to demonstrate the benefits of this, why it will actually help so many people access support they're entitled to. And the best evidence of that is in pretty well every country that's got digital ID, and it's not mandatory, the take-up rates are massive because it ends up being such a useful tool for people. So I think we've just got to make that positive case for it.
We're living in an...
Oh my goodness. He doesn't know what is going on. I just can't believe how little he understands about the population. To have a minus 14% support rate for digital ID, it's got to signal something to Mr. Keir Starmer. Maybe people don't want it.